Hey everyone, Simon back again today with my second video. You're watching the Modern Awakened Perspective, your map for the path to enlightenment. And this video is one that's fairly bizarre, especially if you watch to the end. There's an unexpected twist, you might say. But this video is about a transgender women's march organizer who's basically charged with felonies for theft for stealing from the Women's March. Now, before I get into the story, I'll say everyone give me a thumbs up if you like this sort of content, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you have, I really do appreciate your support. I've also started putting my Twitter information down in the description, so if you have a Twitter account, you can follow me on there as well. So let me go ahead and get into the story for you. Again, this is titled Tranny Women's March Organizer Indicted on Felony Theft Charges. Now, this story is so crazy, I just couldn't help but report on it. The organizer of the Portland's Women's March organization has been indicted on 5 counts of theft after donations go missing. The trans activist is a repeat felon with a super long rap sheet. Rebecca Catherine Brewis, aka Jory Lee Brewis, was indicted by a grand jury on 3 counts of first-degree aggravated theft from the Women's March and 2 counts of felony computer crime. Each of the 3 counts of theft is for a value of $10,000 or more. Brewis was one of the organizers of a protest in downtown Portland to protest the inauguration of President Trump in January of 2017. In late February of that year, organizers got into a dispute over missing t-shirt sales and donation money. Now, before this case, Brewis had been charged with 11 felonies by my count and other misdemeanors too. She had also been involved in other lawsuits over the years. Now, here is probably the most bizarre part of the story. Well, definitely the most bizarre part of the story. Brewis had previously sued the Department of Corrections in 2007 after he castrated himself using his fingernails while in a prison cell while serving 70 months on a bunch of robbery charges. And this is who they had organizing the Women's March. Does that make any sense to you? This is one bizarre, twisted individual, and can it be any surprise that when put in charge of something like this that they stole all the money? If the head organizer of that march had done any research into who they were helping or allowing to help lead this and be in control of the funds, should have known that this was never going to work out. This is one bizarre, twisted individual. I mean, for you to castrate yourself with your own fingernails, I imagine how mentally unstable this person has to be. And you might be able to see from the thumbnail I use of the picture of this individual that they just don't even look right. From that alone, you should be able to tell something's not right with them. So, as usual, the comment section is open. I'd love to hear what you guys feel about this story. To me, it's just completely ridiculous, and it's just goes to show of what's going on in the world these days. So anyway, that's the story from my perspective. I'll see you guys on the next video.